How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday with new Season 5 upon us. Sir Greggy G here, back on your screen. I definitely wanted to get a video out as quick as possible. So this was actually my first, believe it or not, well, I shouldn't say first. That was my second duo game that I played with my buddy Kyle. And the first one we went Lazy Links and didn't really know the chest spawns or anything. So we unfortunately did not do too well. But this is the second match. We decided to go to the new area, the new desert city. I forget the name right off the top of my head, but I messed up the, as you can see, I messed up the parachute. So we decided to stop at the old bridge here. Luckily, found a weapon. Now, I have only had a chance to play about 4 games. I hopped on this morning before work, and now I'm back off work, but I wanted to record this video before I started playing again. But I wanted to ask you guys' opinions. Are you guys excited about Season 5? How do you like Season 5 so far? And what are your thoughts on the new 2 cities, or point of interest, I guess you say, Lazy Links, the new desert city? I guess there's also more point of interest across the map, such as the Viking ship I've heard of. Haven't visited that yet, but just wanted to hear you guys' opinions. So leave comments down below so far as Season 5 is treating you. Me personally, obviously, it's treating me great. I'm one of my first 4 games, so and got a 3rd place in another one, so not too bad of a start. But here, me and my duo are just looting up. Our goal was to get as much loot as we can, and then head into the city, try and find some people. So that's what we're doing currently. I noticed a lot of people were heading that way when we were landing. There's at least 4 duos. So I knew if we got there would definitely be some people left. As you can see here with the nameplates, there's 2 people left beyond. Well, actually a little more. Another one just popped up. So definitely some people left in the city. So we're heading this way. I didn't know you couldn't run up that rock, but these trees actually give you a ton of wood. They're the same as the tall, skinny pine trees. They give you about 30 to 35 wood for 3 hits, which is pretty good, honestly. Same with the cactus. They give you 30 to 35 wood for 3 hits. So, and as you can see here, there's 2 new those new rifts or portals. I'm not sure what they really want to call them, but there's 2 new ones of those. Down that guy with a snipe. That was a pretty good snipe, honestly. Hit him in the upper chest as he was moving. Trying to find his teammate here. It looked like we located him over on top of the building. Tried to get a snipe, missed that one unfortunately, but luckily I had backup with Kyle. He was keeping him suppressed. I wanted to definitely get up on. Ooh, thought I was gonna sneeze. There it is. Definitely wanted to get up on this guy. So in duos, when you have someone down, you want to be aggressive, obviously, while one person is suppressing, which Kyle usually is the one that stays back, keeps his AR fire. He's got a little better AR shot than I do. And then I usually push up with the shotgun and try and get up in their face, especially when they go for the revive. As you can see, that guy was working to his partner. Definitely could tell that he wanted to revive him. And once you have a player down, 2-on-1 advantage is huge. So we noticed some other people fighting over here. Try to get the cheeky snipe. Unfortunately, I missed. Get some shots off in the middle. Buddy Kyle was able to take him out. Now, notice they did have a guy down. He bleeds out. So looks like there's still 2 left. Looks like he may be reviving his teammate. So I did not know that. I was just trying to get the high ground on here. Obviously I see him wall up. Hit him with a headshot somehow through that, and it downs him. And then his teammates kind of hold him over here. Gets a nice tag shot on me. Obviously, I go down. Luckily, my duo partner Kyle was able to clean that up and avoid a fatality. So off to a good start. We pushed over to the new city. Kyle has 1 kill. I have 4, so pretty good off the rip. I really love Paradise. There it is, Paradise Palms. You can see it on my screen now. I really love Paradise Palms. It's like a desert tilted in a way. They have, they have a high rise, a lot of loot spawns, a lot of chest spawns, which is great. I'm really loving it so far. I went there 3 of my first 4 games. Went Lazy Links that one time. I need to get more hands-on with Lazy Links. I feel my first opinion of Lazy Links, though, is it doesn't have enough loot for as many people that want to go there. And I get it because it's a new point of interest. People want to check out the new areas on the map. But honestly, the loot doesn't seem that well. There's like 5 buildings. 4 of them are really small. There's 1 giant clubhouse, which I assume has at least 3 to 4 chests, which is fine. But I feel like all the others have 1 chest, maybe 2 max. And from what I've seen, there's been like at least 6, 7, upwards of 8 to 10 people going there at some points. and it just doesn't seem worth it for the loot. You know, it doesn't seem like there's enough loot to go around. Obviously, the winner gets, you know, the winner of the town will get a lot of loot. But as far as you finding a gun on the initial drop, slim to none. That's just my opinion, though. Obviously, everyone's varies, and who knows? I just haven't gotten his hands on with it, so maybe my opinion will change here pretty soon. But at this point, we wanted to go check out these new portals. Kyle had mentioned it. He wanted to go through them and kind of see what they do. Obviously, I did as well. So they're actually really cool. You'll see here in a second what they do. And for those of you that haven't seen yet, tried to get this chest here. Failed pretty miserably. Decided to just let him get it. And luckily he got a rocket launcher out of it. So now I'm like deciding which one to go through, head to this one, and as you can see by that, basically just relaunching you out of a bus. It's almost like a launch pad. Obviously you go a lot higher than a launch pad, but it's really good for repositioning. Say you win this town and you got to go a long ways. If you have one left, you can take it and head into the circle and be pretty clear. Now, as you can see here, we landed right back where we were. I was saying as soon as we went up, hey, let's land, take them back down. So now that we know what we do, but as you can see, you can't take them. You can't take them twice. Once you use them, once they go away. So there's only one left, unfortunately. I did notice this drop here, and that's why I started headed this way. At first, I didn't notice the guys. Obviously, I can see them now with the nameplates. I knew someone shot at us. I was trying to find where they were. I could still hear them shooting at me. My main objective, though, was just to get to this drop as quick as possible, see what was in it. Luckily, it was a thermal gun, which I let Kyle have at the moment because my loadout was I had a pretty good loadout. So, called it out that there's a thermal there if you wanted it. I'm pretty sure he heads over to check it out. And at this point, I believe, in a second here, I hear building. Obviously, those guys you saw, Bogey and a couple others. Actually, no, I hear impulse nades. You can hear him. Then I hear building. This guy goes up high, shoot him down. He falls and hurts himself pretty badly, as you can see. And I just come up behind him, spray him down with the new Tommy gun. And then I know he's around the corner, so I'm trying to get behind him. Unfortunately, my duo partner Kyle goes down and gets taken out by a clinger, which is very unfortunate. So, BM that guy, and now I'm just looking for the last one, and pretty smooth shot on him. So, at this point, I mean, I'm sitting pretty well. I have 6 kills. I know my buddy Kyle had 1 when he went down, so we have 7 as a duo. Coming out of Paradise Palms, which is great. Luckily, it was in the circle, so we didn't have to move too far. And didn't really have to worry about the circle closing in on us. I believe first circle is pretty much done with right now. And then I'm going to start heading into the the newer circle as well. So what are your guys' opinions so far as Paradise Palms? Like I said, I feel like it's the desert version of Tilted Towers, which is fine for me. I love Tilted. I love the action. And this is interesting as well. You can hear every time someone jumps into one of the portals, no matter where they are on the map, I assume. Because as you can see, I'm looking up, and obviously no one's going through this portal because it's still there. But I can hear the sound very well looking up in the sky. So I'm pretty sure you can hear, as long as you're by a portal, I assume, I'm pretty sure you can hear when someone goes in it. So this time I take it. I had a long way to run for the circle, so decided to take it and head that way. And then I noticed the racetrack over there has gotten a lot of rework as well. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to head that way. I actually see these two guys in a golf cart, so I'm just down on them, try and get some shots onto them and see if I can take them out. Don't hit any of them. I got hit markers, which I didn't know you could hit marker the golf cart. And you'll see here I just broke up the golf cart. These guys seemed pretty lost. A couple Bambis there, so it's pretty easy to take them out. But yeah, the golf cart actually can get destroyed pretty quickly. As you can see, I think I have a green AR, and it took about 8 shots. I hear another golf cart driving around on the track. I see them. Notice they're heading towards a chest. So I was trying to get a shot here between the palm trees. Fortunately, couldn't really line it up. I thought the palm tree would swallow my bullet anyways. Didn't really want to risk it. So I'm trying to get closer, get a better shot. At this point, I don't know. Let's see how many people are left. There's 13 people left at this point. So as you can see, the lobbies are dropping pretty fast with this new map. A lot of people are checking out the point of interest. Don't really know how that hit on my screen. On my actual game screen, I know my cursor was on. There, it didn't seem like it was on, but obviously it was on because I got the headshot knock. At this point, like I said, in duos, when you have one person push, whether you are 1v2 or 2v2, it doesn't matter. as soon as you knock someone down, definitely need to go above them, get the high ground if you can. And it's pretty easy to get through here. Breaking as well. He did get his buddy up, but they were both one shot. At that point, it was pretty easy. Just dropped down with the Tommy gun, and yeah, they didn't really stand a chance. So my thinking here, as you can see, I have a bunch of meds. I think I grabbed the med kit, med up, and then I saved the chug jug because I am already at 100 shield. I was at like 80 health, so you know, obviously, what's 20 health, but it could save your life. Decided to pop the med kit. I was gonna hold the chug anyways, and then obviously here just looting up. I don't think I'd decide to take the golden rocket launcher. No, don't know if that's a smart move in hindsight, but I have a pretty good loadout. I believe I had, you can see purple sniper, gold scar, heavy, Tommy, and a chug. So in my eyes, I'm pretty set. And the reason I'm running Tommy, normally in season 4 and before, I would be running double pump or, you know, 2 shotties, but in case you guys didn't know, they actually, in this recent patch, season 5 patch, they put a timer in where you can't, like when you switch to another shotgun after you shoot one, it's like a 2-second delay. I timed it out. I'm pretty sure it's just under 2 seconds, and it takes the same amount of time as just, you know, pumping and then waiting to shoot your next shot. It's the same time. So basically what they did is they eliminated any advantage of you using 2 pumps. Because if you shoot 1 pump and then switch to the other, it's going to take the same amount of time for you to get that next shot off than if you were to just shoot 1 pump, wait, and then shoot again. So, which is great because in my opinion, I was obviously a fan of the double pump because I used it and it was very powerful. But now with you not having to run 2 shotties, your kits can be a lot more diverse. Now you don't have to worry about, you know, should I take the sniper or the rocket launcher? Now you can afford both if you want. Obviously, my preference right now is still to take a shotty and a sub, whether it's a TAC SMG or a Tommy gun, just so I can get that first pump, and if I don't kill him, I can switch to the sub real quick and finish him off that way, rather than having to wait for that 2-second delay for the second pump shot. So that's my current loadout screen. Who knows? Maybe the meta will change, and I'll want a rocket launcher down the road. Right now, I do prefer sniper over explosives. So sniper's always been my go-to. God, Milo, you are so really want to cuddle today. So yeah, and now as you can see, there's only 7 people left. Have a 10-kill game going, so pretty well actually. Right now I'm just farming. I think I saw. I'm pretty sure in a second here I see some teams fighting up towards container area. As you can see, there's some building going on, and so I start heading that way. Now, right now I'm just obviously trying to get in the circle. This is the guy I was talking about here. So I see people fighting over there. I was gonna take the shot, but he wouldn't stand still for me. Didn't want to really give up my position in case there was a duo behind me. Didn't want to start getting shot in the back, etc. So decided just to move for now. Plus, I see this balloon here, so I really wanted to get the balloon. Main reason I didn't shoot. Didn't want to bring attention to the balloon and have me standing there while I pop it. So decided to build up anyways just to be safe. And I don't know what I get at. So another grenade launcher. I think I still decide just to let all of this go actually, because I don't need the chug jug, or I don't need the 50 shield. I have a chug jug. Wanted to keep my sniper over my grenade launcher. So those 2 people got taken out. So now there's 5 people left, 4 other than me. 2 duos, I would assume, is what was going on in my head. It was 2 duos, but you always got to assume it's 2 duos left. Noticed a golf cart here, saw the big fight, assumed the winner was over there somewhere, so I'm heading this way. Was trying to run up on them while they're weak. Obviously, you see they're not really that weak. They just had time to pot up. Didn't notice one running right to left. That would have hit if the tree wasn't there. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Look at second hand. In the moment, I thought I would have hit if the tree wasn't there. Now, looking at it, obviously, it looks like it was behind. Luckily, get a nice body shot on that guy. Get him really weak. Obviously, decide to push. I don't want to ramp too high because I know the trees will start blocking me. So, decide to ramp up. He pushes, which was very questionable. Just want to get the high ground on this guy. I accidentally fall all the way down. Very, very bad move by my part. Now I'm actually in a very bad position. He has the high ground all over me. I don't know where the other 2 people are. This is probably not a smart move, but I decided to run up my ramp, see if I can get a nice shot on him. I do get a nice shot on him. Hit him for 157. He actually gets a nice shot back on me. Pumps me for about 130 again. I think we got the exact same shot on each other. I hit him for 137. I think he got me for probably around 137, judging on my health bar. Luckily, I did have that chug jug. Squared up, got into my cover. I hear the cart go by, so they drove right by me actually. At this point, let's see what we're rocking. We are rocking 12 kills plus 1 for my duo, so a 13 kill game going. With the nameplates, you can see them rolling by. I heard them in game, obviously, so I knew they were driving away from me. It was getting softer. Circle's closing in, so that's why they're driving away. So right now, I'm just making sure everything's reloaded. Now I'm heading out of here. Thought about getting in the cart, but decided not to. I have a launch pad, so what I wanted to do was get up onto this structure and possibly put down a launch pad. I decided against it. I think I start placing floors here, but then I decided just to run across. I didn't see anyone. I think it was pretty safe to assume that they drove over this hill, so I didn't think they were below me. Didn't think I would get shot down, so pretty safe to just, you know, run across. Now, at this point, I completely lost them. I don't hear the cart anymore, obviously. I assumed they would probably have gone container somewhere, so that's why I do keep wrapping my camera back to the right to see if I see them moving. On second thought, I thought about heading over towards these two balloons. I thought they would be over at one of these two balloons, and which is why I started heading this way. Check down in the valleys here, and you know, I don't really know where they are at this point. Obviously, you can see them in containers. That's what in my head. That's where I always thought they were. But just obviously doing my due diligence, checking around. Decided to get this balloon as well to see what was in it. Now, unfortunately, we got some pretty bad balloon drops in my opinion. I have opened 3 supply drops, and they were all the golden grenade launcher, I'm pretty sure. Or no, the first one was the golden thermal, which my duo got, so that was pretty good. But the other 2 were golden grenade launchers, which are fine, but not for the kit I want to run. For me personally, it's the best. So finally spot them. They're building up in the center of containers. They don't really seem like that good of players. So playing a little carelessly right now, to be completely honest with you. Should be, you know, building and protecting myself. But they don't even know where I am at this point. I'm shooting the guy, and he still is not looking at me. Headshot down him. So at this point, like I said, once you down one, you got to run. Plus, they don't seem very good. Get some great shots off on this guy. Took out his shield. Most of his shield, as you can see. So he's pretty much on health. His duo falls down. And I knew he fell down, so I was trying to locate him. I thought he was, so as you can see, I hear him there. I think that he is under these. I thought that they built those. As you can see, there's the right here. But hop around the corner looking down, and I notice him. Pretty easy takeout for the one with the Tommy gun. So, yeah, that was my, honestly, like I said, my second duo game this morning at probably like 6 a.m. And we pulled out the dub, and I'll show you, I'll flash it here on the screen in a second, but you do get a umbrella, you know, for those of you that are Fortnite veterans, you have the original umbrella. I'll show you all of them in the screen as well, but you get a new umbrella this time. It looks like a beach ball made into an umbrella, so I'll show you what that looks like in a second, but beach ball colors. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Sir Greggy G bringing you Season 5 action. You know, 14 kill duo win, pretty solid. And as always, thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button to see more videos. I'm going to be pushing out a lot of Season 5 content coming up. So thanks for your tuning in, and I'll see you next time. How's it going, everybody? Sir Greggy G back on your screen.